Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feehans. It's only feehans.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, my reluctant co-host, Jared Schwartz, and today's guest, comedy superstar, Mike Cannon, everybody. Hell yeah, Mike Cannon.
Welcome to the show, Mike.
Thanks for having me. And he's reluctant? It takes a lot for you to get here every week?
You saw how late he was.
I know.
I was only
He
4
has
minutes.
No respect.
It's wild. I'm like, Mike's at the cellar every night, and you're late. Like,
Well,
it
yeah.
just blows my mind.
In fairness, he did have to stand on a boat to get here with whipping winds.
Whipping wind.
Got a pneumonia heading over here.
When you kill yourself, are you going to jump off the ferry?
That would be the right thing to do.
I mean, the only thing that's killing me is the ocean. You're not really dying from that.
The ocean.
Is it the ocean? Is it the Hudson River?
It's the Hudson River.
River, right?
Sure.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, are you guys kidding?
I'm not kidding. Like, I think I know things, but like sometimes Jared's stupidity.
Dude.
I should have just said body of water.
Man dies jumping from Staten Island Ferry. Do you know what's funny is like my entire life, right? I've been telling people that I drove the Staten Island Ferry when I was 4 years old. Because it's true. My father like knew the captain
the
or
guy.
whatever. And he brought me up there and he put my hands on the thing. And
My
whatever.
nephew has driven the ferry from, not to brag.
You gonna one up him?
It's Nantucket. Sorry, go ahead.
That's better because what I realized only recently while rewatching The Office 400 times and them sticking Dwight Schrute on that wheel that doesn't work, that's what they did to me at 4 years old, and I only realized
It's
that
like the
now.
wheel at the
No,
playground.
you drove it.
Yeah, I drove it. I did
Believe in
drive it.
yourself.
I did. I'm a boat captain.
You're all little captains.
You could be the captain of this ship today if you want.
No, I'm not working.
Do you see how quick he is to relinquish what little contribution he has?
It's nice, yeah. What a good gig
take
for you,
over.
though.
You take over. Like you were ever in charge. I'm sorry.
Well, Kerryn, don't you have brilliant ideas that you were just talking about?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say. Oh.
She can't give them away. This is for a future episode. It's for future content. We will tease it, though, and I'll help with that.
Hell
I'll do
yeah.
a better job than Jared at co-hosting.
Let's go.
Kerryn has some pretty great ideas for upcoming episodes that don't involve me.
No, that's how you know Mike's such a chill guy. We're like talking about like what we're gonna do with like these other podcasts.
When they have an
guests.
important guest.
He's a chill guy, or you're just an asshole.
I was really just like as a professional bouncing an idea off of him,
It was a good idea.
and
It's
he
a good idea.
made me feel good about it because I respect him as a
you,
comedian.
you were bouncing it off me originally,
You-
but
no, you weren't even in the
I
room.
deflected it.
You weren't even here yet.
No, you weren't here. You were the secondary mark.
You're like bouncing ideas off a slug.
Well,
You guys have great chemistry. The way you just paused for 11 seconds after she insulted
Like,
you.
I don't
I was gonna
know. I
promote
don't know
our-
why I do this. Like, I'm like, it's something about having the freedom to dislike someone openly.
that's what it is.
Yeah, but you're a good heel as well
Yeah.
because you're living fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I'm doing
You
all
know
right.
what I mean?
I wasn't
You're-
doing this.
No. What are you, 2 years in?
I'll be 4.
Oh, you'll be 4. I mean, even that. You're
But
with
with
a
the
fucking
with the
veteran
pandemic,
who has a
with the pandemic.
goddamn platform. And she's gifting you
Thank
with exposure.
you, Michael Cannon.
I
Fuck
mean-
yeah.
She pays pretty well. She doesn't get me steak tartare, but she gets me some things.
She had steak tartare.
She gets me Peter Hoogers.
Did she?
Yeah, we've been a few times.
No kidding.
One day we were going over the bridge. We were going to eat before a show. And I was like, you want to do Peter Hoogers? As she's on her phone. Yeah, whatever. We pull up. She's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Have you ever
I'm
been
like,
high?
I'll take the steak.
Have you ever been high?
As a matter of fact, I
You've
have.
never been
I've never made a secret Peter Luger's deal with myself that I don't remember.
fucking $300 later, I'm eating pork chops, like the fattest bacon you've ever seen in your life.
Kerryn, you going to take these home? No, I'll take them home. It's all right.
I'm like, what do we have for dessert?
Wow, good life you live, buddy. Look at you.
I don't know.
I do pretty well.
That fountain is drying up.
Yeah.
Well, you better start posting some more, Kerryn. What are you doing? What do you mean it's drying up?
I'm just kidding.
Can I ask you guys how did you come to be friends and then podcast partners? Have you guys discussed your origin story on the podcast?
a few times. I mean, just me being at shows and meeting her, and then
and you're like,
Have you ever,
I had a car.
Yeah.
And
have you ever had a stalker?
No, I haven't.
No, he was. You're not a stalker. It was just.
Oh, were you into her at first?
No.
Oh.
Listen, no, she's my mom. No.
Don't you still live with your mom?
See,
Yeah.
that's why.
Hey, at least he
I
knows
know.
about me.
Complicated.
I appreciate it.
Well, I got to know you begrudgingly at Skankfest. At Skankfest while on acid, and Jared fucking sidled up next to me and scared the hell out of me.
You poor thing.
I was already,
He wouldn't turn- he wouldn't
hallucinogens
turn.
when you're in a cocoon of like comfortability and you're with people that you're like are on the same exact drug and you
Yes.
like decided to have this experience together, and in
Skankfest
comes
around all
this
these
comic.
freaks.
Jared's like, do you have any tips?
Yeah, dude.
No.
That I was only on edibles, but oh my
Terrifying.
god,
Oh, look
that's
how cool Mike looks.
hilarious, dude.
Mike looks so cool, and Jared just looks like, where am I?
You-
Jared looks like.
You look like a cut and paste vampire.
Is that Feeny?
Yeah.
They were hosting
Beer
a beer
pong.
pong tournament.
Yeah.
I was upset. I missed my spot.
That
Did you
is
host it and not
hilarious.
drink? Did you just drink
Yeah.
water?
Yeah, I didn't
The
drink.
best-
That's
part-
really fun. I miss beer pong so much. It is.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. It's like triggering as a former alkie. I haven't
Yeah.
played.
I know. But
you,
Feeny
Mabel.
drank for me, and
She's
I
my
mean,
alcohol support dogs. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not like even remotely sober. Like I smoke weed every day,
Right,
and
me-
I
yeah.
do mushrooms
do
once in a
drugs.
while.
Yeah.
I did acid at Skankfest. I don't pretend to be sober.
Right.
But not drinking there, it's challenging.
Sure.
But the the thing that keeps me from drinking was like the late night people that were drinking. Do you remember at Skankfest? Like
I
just
wasn't
hanging.
there.
Oh, you weren't there.
Not
I
this
was there in
last one.
spirit. I was there in spirit for her.
Wow.
Not this
That's why
last
you
one.
got invited.
First of all,
I didn't get invited.
You were her proxy.
Yeah, basically.
Lewis was dating me when he came up with the concept for Skankfest.
Had to throw that in there.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
he's like,
want to
"Oh,
call.
I'm dating a skank.
I don't
Let's
want
have
to
a
call
festival."
myself. I don't want to call myself a co-creator, but I am.
Co-inspirer.
Co-inspire.
I don't know if you guys know what a muse is, but
Yeah.
I inspire.
Muse? You were Louis J. Gomez's muse?
Skank.
Skank.
I was the muse for Skank.
That's pretty funny.
Were you who the first poster was modeled after?
I'm a fucking skank. They were like, yeah, do Kerryn, but make her have tits.
So you weren't there.
But the funniest part about that is I knew you guys were on that, but Pat was there with us, and I don't know if you remember me saying this, but I
No,
was
nobody remembers.
like, dude, I love this. We're all on the same vibrations.
No.
You said vibes more than any person I've ever met in my entire life, and it single-handedly made me hate that expression.
Oh my God.
That weekend, like the whole new school,
it
like
twice.
pause vibes, dude. The vibes. Like
Brutal.
I wanted to
Pop
kill.
him right in the nose.
Yeah,
You should be
I-
able to just go, boom.
It's probably like it's just me being an old man. I get like a barking old man, and some young fucking puppy is just wagging his tail, excited, and just
Yes,
trying to get us to
yes.
play. And it's like, get out of here.
That's like fucking, yes.
You know what the funniest part is? I was so quiet next to.
You are so.
I was so
no,
quiet.
bet you
no,
were.
Jared, no.
I bet
You're
you were.
so not self-aware that like quiet to you is like.
Hey.
But your presence was loud.
My presence was loud. 'Cause I was on mushrooms. Pat and I were on mushrooms.
I know.
With
Pat,
you guys.
did you have
So-
fun?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
So I'm sure me closing you out probably was difficult,
A
and
little
I
bit.
apologize for
No,
that.
I was like, I'm not gonna talk to him.
Because I literally put my hood up and closed it like a curtain, dude. I was like, I can't do this, man.
Yeah,
I was
everybody-
like,
Can
I
I
gotta.
just be honest? If somebody did that to me, if another human being reacted to me that way, I would be humiliated. I wouldn't
Well,
be
there were
arou-
other people there, Kerryn.
I wouldn't be able to be
They
around.
were pretty welcoming.
I know.
Well,
I don't-
Tim Butterly was talking about this church or this temple we were building.
Tim
Butterly's
Butterly's
and
funny.
he was
the
inviting
best.
everyone.
That's
He's
the thing.
funny.
He was talking about the temple we were building, and then you knocked on the door of the temple before we even solidified the molding.
I'm dying.
It's like, you know, when you go to shut the door and somebody puts their foot in.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yes. That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Oh, that was a great time. That was a great time.
You know who you should hang out with? Chris Scopo.
Me?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I
Chris
know.
Scopo.
You guys are gonna
You'd
be
be lucky.
same.
You'd be lucky to hang out with Chris
I
Scopo.
agree. Talk
He's a
about
great guy.
fucking-
Yeah, I like him a
I
lot.
gave him some drugs.
Yeah,
at
we hung at
Skankfest.
Skankfest.
He's in great shape. He's got a fun dog. He's
Big
a
butt.
good time. Big booty.
Big
butt.
yeah.
Ham hocks.
Yep.
It's probably a good,
Boiler
like,
room
three-hitter.
hair.
Yep.
What'd you say?
Boiler room hair. He really has pump and dump stockbroker hair. Yeah.
Slick back.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Scopo. Check out his
Shout out, shout
podcast. I don't know the name of it.
I'm
Oh
But
man.
I'm sure he does one.
Oh,
sure he does one.
he
That's
does.
funny.
I know it. Oh, fuck. You know
see the
what?
clips?
It's with the buddies.
Yeah.
Him,
With the buddies.
Pavone, and
Pavone?
Mike.
Why do I feel like
Big Mike.
Pavone like slips in and off of this border, in and out of this country?
Oh, dude, I think he's a trucker from
Right?
Canada that refuses to get vaccinated.
Right?
Yep.
He's
Let's not
just.
talk about that
All
whole
right, sorry.
debacle going on.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what's
I-
going on.
How do you feel-
I just know
We're still
keywords.
podcasting.
Do you know? Do you know? Can I bring something up?
Well, this will come out next week. So, what do you think about where we'll be at?
Who won the Third World War?
I was like, is he serious?
Dude.
Who won the war? You think it's gonna be over in a week?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
what?
Well, did you know that China and China's backing Russia?
No, really?
I didn't know that.
Nothing
told me about it.
surprises me less.
Yeah.
China and Russia, yeah, dude, scared.
All I know is that I've smoked enough of a blunt to not successfully participate in this conversation. I know for a fact that I have nothing to say.
I got nothing.
Pat, all right, I have an idea.
That was the most I had. Somebody just told me that on the phone, so that's the only reason why I
do
knew
me a
that.
favor. During this portion, put a rolling graphic right here that says, like, these guys are
Break.
fucking idiots.
Breaking
Yeah.
news. Not breaking news.
But let's just
News you
say-
should have already known.
Let's just say, like, for the sake of saying, like, you've performed for the troops.
I sure have.
Fill us. Really?
Hit me again.
I was gonna say.
Hit me again.
Fill us in. Where's your dog?
Dude,
Yeah, your
I would have
dog's
loved
doing
if
real well.
you just mule kicked him in the chops.
Kerryn, you clearly wanted to be closer to me this episode. This is
No,
the
I
first
wanted
time.
better lighting.
Mike, I want you to know we were talking about other ideas with other guests, but you are the first ever guest to sit so far away from me.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
nice of you.
I respect Mike. Yeah.
No, why? You're usually the point person. You're usually
No. We
He's
usually have
never
the guests.
allowed on the couch when there's a guest.
Yeah.
Because the couch does this, and you can plug your phone in.
Kerryn thought because of the
pretty-
last episode.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Kerryn
dog.
thought because of the last episode with the much younger guest.
This is what I do when I have
this
dates
is
over.
where
I
you
just
would
go,
look better.
I'll be fingered now.
Yeah, I'm slinking into position.
Nobody wanted to
Are
think
you
about
hungry?
that.
Can I get you something from the kitchen? Just a minute. It's kind of
Take
geriatric.
it. I thought-
It's geriatric.
Yeah, it's the old lady taking the
I thought that was how you
rail
pat
up
your
the
pap
stairs.
smears.
Yeah. What, Jared?
Your pap
We're
smears.
riffing. We're doing.
Did he say pap smear?
I hope not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fuck.
where you lift your legs up.
That's not the only reason I lift my legs up.
Pat couldn't even contain himself, dude. He didn't lift his mic, so he didn't want to be heard, but I needed to make him heard because he just goes
Look at
woof
I know.
involuntarily.
No, that was Mabel. She said that. Oof.
Pat, you look so funny to me today. Pat, you look like you're auditioning for like.
It's my white Tim Dillon merch hat. That's what.
No,
I mean,
it's-
your whole look though is
What?
so tan.
You know what it is? It's like the tan, black and gold, or
It's
tan.
the day
and-
before
tan and-
Labor Day.
What,
It's like-
Kerryn?
it's the last day.
Oh, are you doing that dress thing? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
you were
what
just doing?
it's reminding me of.
I don't feel like you're going on an audition.
Kerryn, I feel like you
I'll
had
throw up a
something to
picture
say
right
before I
now.
interrupted
I think you look great.
The whole China thing.
Good for you. The
It's
colors
so-
work.
Thanks, Mike.
When you laugh, you're so childlike. You know what you're giving me? Like
Like jolly.
gym
vibes?
teacher, like substitute English teacher.
It's Billy Madison. Billy
Yeah.
Madison.
Can I say this for fear of being inappropriate though? Is your dick is coming out of the top of your khakis, and it's like a good mound. So I don't know if that
I've-
was intentional.
I've heard
You bought
he's got
those
a
pants
piece.
because they showcase, but they do.
He had sex with my boss. She said he had a piece.
Nice.
Not this boss. Another boss.
I just was like, not listening.
You know Kerryn gets around.
Shut
so
up.
Shut up, Kerryn doesn't get around.
Why would you, Kerryn?
You know what I was thinking about today? I've had so many wonderful monogamous relationships with men, like long ones, you know? Like I usually go like a year and a half plus, you know? I really I get my heart broken. I get in the thick of love.
Looks like it's really taking a toll on you.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you that one. That
I
was
mean,
funny.
you can laugh at
Yeah,
like,
I had to laugh.
It's
It was a good slam, and it
really,
was quick.
It was really mean.
It was really mean.
I was like,
I liked it.
I was
It
like being really
good.
vulnerable. I'm like, he's just gonna dunk on me in the middle of like all my my love story moment.
Yeah.
But I think you've done things the right way in the sense that I mean, I certainly wouldn't.
In a sense,
Yeah.
If I was single,
fucking everyone
probably.
for more stage time, you've done things
No.
the right way.
Wait, is it for that object? Have you done that? No. Dude, this is the best. If this is the podcast episode where this breaks up, I'll be pretty. I'll be
Episode
pretty
69,
psyched.
Mike.
Yeah.
It's episode
Is it?
69, yeah.
Look at me.
Maybe it's like symbolic, like the tides are turning. You
Yeah.
know? It's just been me like shitting on Jared the whole time, and all of a sudden he gains superpowers, and I'm slowly weaker.
Wow.
Mabel likes me more, that's why.
Where is Mabel?
Sleeping.
She's such a good
But
girl.
yes, you were saying about all these monogamous relationships.
And they keep coming back. They always circle back. I mean, some of them, especially the Puerto Rican ones, never really leave.
It's because you keep them caged up.
Oh no, you can't cage a Puerto Rican. Absolutely not. They'll die.
Their wings are too vast.
They'll chew them off.
Yeah.
But
So you then you retread old relationships.
yeah. But I really appreciate those relationships.
While
Right.
in new relationships.
I'm not in a relationship right now, but I saw an ex today for lunch.
Really?
It was great. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It was wonderful. We had Mighty Quins.
Ooh.
Wow,
mean,
took them
this-
to the mall.
That's what I do. Do you like the mall? Who doesn't like the mall?
That's how I grew up. I grew up next to my mall. That's where we went.
What mall?
It's called Brookfield
Brookfield.
Place.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Not a joke.
Wow.
There's Louis Vuitton, Gucci. It's like
And Mighty Quins.
Mighty Quins.
in the food court.
Bondi Sushi.
Bondi sushi. You can get
Chipotle.
Mexican.
Wow.
Oh, it's also
Black seed bagels.
It's like high quality.
Olives. You know olives? There's one in the West Village.
No.
It's really good. It's just like sandwiches.
Which ex
Oh,
is
nice.
this?
It doesn't matter. You know me. They're always, in the business or affiliated or whatever. So let's just
So
keep
well,
it
we can cross
hush
some-
hush. You know, all of my high profile men I've dated. Only,
That's right.
Only,
It's Quincy Jones.
only men of quality. But no, it was so great. Because he was like a very intellectually stimulating relationship.
Sapiosexual.
So does it make you feel smarter for being with a smart person?
100%.
It validates.
And if you make them laugh, you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like dating smarter people or dumber people?
I can do whatever, man.
Kerryn-
Yeah.
If they're hot as fuck, they can
Right.
be dumb as hell.
So that's the objective of you getting into a relationship is just fun.
Well, I do need a lot of strong sexual chemistry, attractiveness to like get in and stay in a relationship. But then, personality has to mesh.
Yeah.
But I've dated so many different personalities. Like, you can adapt. Some people are psychopaths and codependent, though, and ask so much of you that's psychotic because their mothers abused them so much.
Yeah.
Abuse
Well, and
them.
also those are the people you attract.
Nah, well,
Based on your own shit. I'm similar. I'm similar in the aside from my wife, the other girls that I've dated have been largely similarly as chaotic as I am.
Codependent.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
God.
say nicely. Yeah, codependent. I mean, emotionally traumatized, abused, etc.
we do throw that word codependent around, right? But if you're in a relationship, aren't you supposed to depend a little?
For sure.
Life
Yeah.
is hard.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if it's one of those if you want to love unconditionally and actually throw the entire trust thing in there, you're like, all right, let's see. This
see.
could, this could
Jesus,
literally
take the
kill me, but let's see. Then then it's codependence for sure.
I love a monogamous relationship. I've had the best times. I love being in love.
I like people, and I'm into.
How old are you?
10.
25.
25.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Your
now,
opinion on this means nothing.
Goose egg.
I'm
truly
just
nothing.
now getting into the game. 'Cause
Yeah.
I actually didn't go away for college, so like I didn't really have that whole
So
vibe.
comedy. This has been you.
College.
Yeah, you in a dorm trying to fuck somebody. Literally,
yeah.
where
yeah.
your mom is.
Yeah. Well, now I have to have good enough game to get
them
back
on
to
a
their place.
Boat.
No, either that or
Yeah.
get back to their place.
Dude, there's never. Like, that's impossible. Have you ever gotten a girl back to Staten Island?
Yeah. I had a girl in a relationship back in Staten Island. Coming back to Staten Island.
Man, she definitely got a hit or something by her boyfriend. That is
she was
truly desperate behavior.
Yeah.
You go to her house. Her mom's like a crackhead, like bitch. Like, oh, you just need a
Oh
new
no, she was
mom.
very smart.
You just
That's-
needed a warm bed.
No, she was very smart, living very well. So that I didn't understand.
Oh, I hate your guts.
I want to ruin your joke.
I hate
Yep.
your stinking guts.
But I'm realizing I have been dependent, but it's because I received so much as a kid
And still do.
and still do.
Yeah, I'm not being an asshole.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying,
no.
but living with living with parents and stuff like that definitely affords
I thought you meant like Kerryn.
Oh, well, that, but it also, each thing affords you a bit of security, right? You feel at least
How
a little
old
safe.
were you when you were
Sufficient.
23, 20,
Where are you from?
22.
Right
I'm
out
from
of
here.
college.
From New York.
Yeah.
What part?
Yeah, but I was homeless for like 5 months. And by that, I mean I was like living on my friend's couch.
Done it.
And his
Floor.
parents were nice enough to put me up for literally like, I think it was 5 months.
Yeah.
But and that was brutal. But then I found a place in Queens. And once I lived in Queens, I was like going back and forth because that's when I first
Back and
started
forth
dating
from
my
where?
wife. Back to Rockland,
Which is
where I'm from.
Where you living with your parents?
And where I live now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what's the argument here, Kerryn?
I'm just talking to Mike because he's more interesting than you.
What are we arguing about? I thought I was just giving information.
She tries to get every.
You see
like-
how he tricks me?
Yeah.
He's like, "What was your argument about?" No, it sounds like Mike moved out. He like
At 23.
right after college or what?
Yeah. I mean, I had to also because my family just completely shattered and broke apart. Like my parents got a divorce. It
Way to
was
bring this up,
ugly.
Kerryn.
No, it's fine. I lived
Oh, you
with
think
my
the
dad
listeners
for a
don't
summer.
Love this? I mean, this is the real Mike Cannon.
This is the real deal,
We're
dude.
cracking the
this
egg.
is me bitching.
This is the yolk spilling out.
Well, we know you got no eggs, Kerryn, so spill your eggs.
Fucking good.
Can I get some of his hand from your hand? Because that was.
I think Mike Cannon.
I'm stunned every time.
I think
Me too.
you make people funnier. It's wild. There's a spell on him.
That was really good.
It looks like Kerryn got a new co-host.
That's really good that you, but it's more beneficial for you to stay on in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to be closer to my dreams.
Right. Well, with women. So with women.
That
Like
too.
if you're trying to hook up, you're like, let's
Can we
just
go
go
back
to
to
your
your
place.
place?
Yeah.
But
And
then
then
they
it-
have a cat or a dog, and he's allergic, and he's snotting all over the place.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah.
That's how.
That sounds really true by your reaction, dude.
You know?
Have you left in the middle of the night because you got the sniffles?
Yeah.
I told this girl I wasn't having sex. I was like, my allergies are too much. I just don't feel well.
Right.
It's funny. I literally just left this girl a gift. Not a gift. A gift of toilet paper. I owed her toilet paper.
I was just
So
gonna
we-
say, like,
I
can
thought
you-
a
can you
gift of not
imagine
fucking
you're,
her.
like, you're fucking a guy, but he's like plowing through it, right? He's blowing his nose, and like
It's
you
bad.
just look at him and you're like, babe, there's not enough toilet paper in the whole world for that fucking nose. Like you try to keep it hot, but it's not hot.
It's not hot.
It's not hot.
My dick shriveled into
Dude.
my fucking stomach just now.
What was the Nickelodeon show where they had to like reach up into the nose and grab
Oh,
the clues?
Double Trouble?
Yeah,
What is it?
that is
Double Trouble?
your nose.
Double Trouble?
That is your nose.
Double trouble, Jared.
Yeah, whatever that was when they had to reach up in the green
I think
snot
that's what it
and
was.
pull
pull whatever-
the
it was
like
clues or
orange
whatever.
flag or
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was Double
yeah.
Trouble. Double Trouble. Because I was looking that up the other day. They actually just did a sketch. No, Double Double? Something like that.
Double Dare.
Yes.
That's right.
They did,
Yeah.
I
they
kept
did an
thinking
SNL
physical
sketch on it
challenge.
the other
I'm like,
day.
that's not it, but that is what it is. But
No, yeah, just this girl I
Wait,
just...
shout out to Kathleen Marucci who made.
Show it, you fucking...
Yeah. I mean, that is Jared's nose. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's an
That's
exact
hilarious.
replica.
That's hilarious.
Marucci made
No.
these. We're gonna sell them. These things are great. Look at how much water I have. Pat just made me realize I was speaking into the I was speaking into the straw.
What was it that blunt mic?
It was mostly angel dust.
Jared
Jared was correct to pass. I could just handle it better.
Do you see how much tie-dye he has on? You can't trust a man with this much
Yeah,
tie-dye. Show the socks,
All
Mike.
right.
Oh yeah, I do have a lot of tie-dye on
tie-dye.
right now. I didn't even realize that. Mostly dog hair, but also tie-dye.
Are you like pulling an Ari on me and I'm Bert?
Uh,
Am I
I
Bert?
dosed the
Okay,
shit
at
out of
Skank-
you, dude.
Skankfest.
I dosed us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kim dosed Ari at Skankfest.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
But what happened was I slept over at this girl's place for the weekend, and I used a whole roll of toilet paper because she had no tissues, which is absurd. But I used a whole roll of toilet paper, and it's only right to like resupply that.
Yeah.
And
Dude, that's so much toilet paper.
I stayed there for the whole weekend. I was there for it was a whole day and a half. That's a lot of toilet paper.
Only on your nose?
Only on my
Like you
nose.
also didn't have explosive diarrhea?
No. I don't think
That's
anyone
a-
used the bathroom.
that's a- dude,
it was
that's
like
a
it was
lot.
a thick roll.
That's a lot.
It was a thick roll.
Triple ply.
It was like triple ply, and it was like one of those like public bathroom type of
Yeah.
like big ones. It wasn't that big, but I was just trying to make a gesture, and but so I just got like we just got into like this whole dispute, and so I wanted to make it up, and so I bought her.
What was the dispute over?
She just wasn't happy with my actions.
Continue. Keep going. No, I want to hear
You're
what.
so annoying. Either say what it is or don't.
She wasn't happy with me getting with other people
I see.
because I'm
You were
I-
cheating on her.
No, we weren't dating.
Mhm.
We were only seeing each other for like a month.
Right, but you certainly weren't wearing condoms.
We were not. I didn't know that meant anything. I thought
Wow.
everyone just does that.
Fucking getting to the root of it. Fucking.
Mike, let me just say what I did for her.
I'm sorry.
So
I got her. I gifted her.
So
toilet paper.
the fight, because it matters what the
No, it
fight
does.
was over, because the severity of the fight depends on the gift to make it up to her.
Right.
And you chose to say,
This is gift number 2.
what was the first one?
A fortune plant.
A what?
A fortune plant.
I've seen
And I
one.
said I got you this fortune plant because I was fortunate enough to meet you.
Oof.
Yeah,
When was this?
that was last week.
This was dude. I thought you were like talking about high school
know.
or something.
So you got her toilet paper and a plant.
Oh well, here's the toilet paper was the second chance. And I go the toilet paper. I attached it. And I go. I really shit the bed, so you might need these. Also, I had to repay my debt. Better than the first one.
What kind of toilet
Why are
paper?
you doing
Charmin.
limericks at her at all?
Yeah.
Like, why are you
Limericks?
I think it's
Limericks?
fun. I think they're funny.
And did she even crack a smile?
The first one, she has not replied.
Did you mention the fact that you just left it at the door?
I did just leave it at the door.
The toilet paper?
Oh my god!
The gifts,
dude.
both gifts.
You're
You
the
just
most
left it at the door.
impersonal dude.
Where does
That's
she
ver-
live?
In an apartment building?
So you got into the building?
Yeah, they're open. They just let anyone in. That's not weird. I could just be like, I had your.
Why
your-
wouldn't you call her? Why wouldn't you talk to her? Why wouldn't you
You know
hand
I
her
what?
sent
the
her a
gift?
text
You know
after the
what?
first one.
What are you?
Wait, Mike,
are
can
you
I say
crazy?
something?
Is that
Can I say
crazy? Is that
something?
crazy?
What are you in the metaverse?
Is that crazy?
Like, why wouldn't you just talk to her in person?
Can I
Well,
say
the first
something?
time I
If
tried having a
came
friend
home-
send it to her.
If I came home after a long day and there was a big pack of toilet paper waiting for me outside my door, I would fucking cum my brains out. I would be like, oh my God, who got me this fucking perfect gift? I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna use all this to clean up all the wetness from me.
I'm soaked. What a great guy.
I think she'll find it cute, and if she texts me, she texts me. If she doesn't, then okay, I'll
She's
move on.
going to be like, this guy got me toilet paper?
No, I think it's a
Does he
cute. I
think
think
I'm
it's a
poor?
good.
Here's the
gesture.
thing. It would both of those would be okay. Like okay.
I'd rather get the
If
money.
you did anything in person, if you showed you were a human being with emotion at all, but instead you dryly left it there and then coldly digitally communicated with her. So you didn't even call. She couldn't hear your voice, your intention,
She's not
or
gonna
anything.
text me. She's not
She
gonna
just
answer. She's
sees
not gonna
you,
answer.
this kid that snotted into a roll of fucking toilet paper while defending his raw-dicked behavior with other gals. Just got her a fucking roll of toilet paper and said, "I shit the bed." Dude, I would be livid. I would
put it
not
like
only
that-
not I would not only not accept it, I would be livid. I would sully your name to anybody who asked about
Sully?
you.
What does that mean?
Yeah, dude.
Look that up.
There-
Pat, spell that and then look it up.
Sullied. It means talk badly.
Oh,
speak
no.
badly. Yeah, I would.
And like the Game of Thrones, there was like the Unsullied or whatever.
But when you put it like that, Mike, sounds like a good gesture still.
Oh man, I think I gotta raise my.
sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like you.
Yeah.
It sounds like you damage the purity or integrity
I
of.
guarantee
Yeah.
you,
It's a good story.
You're in that girl's phone as toilet paper guy.
Yeah. How long were you hanging out?
Like a month and a week.
5 weeks.
What about her coming to my show?
What about it?
It was a good gesture. Saying, I'm here for you.
Oh, when? Since?
Before. No. First
Yeah.
time we ever met. That's hot. That was hot.
Oh, that's how you met her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you get, like,
No pass.
dude.
No pass.
But I'm saying,
We're both psychotic.
but comedians, yeah, that's the only way
Yeah.
you're going to do that. But then, like,
Well,
you really introduced her to the dysfunction of a comedian really quickly. And frankly, she has a really good reason to be like, well, that's a dark world I choose not to involve myself in.
Yeah. This like level of narcissism and childish behavior.
Narcissism? How so?
Just thinking you can sleep with whoever you want, whenever you want, when you're having a connection with someone.
And not necessarily being upfront about it. It's cool to sleep around as long as you're like, yeah, I'm sleeping around. Are you good with that? Like, are you also?
Yeah, that conversation never came
Yeah,
up.
I bet. I bet it didn't.
It did.
Amongst all the "I really like you" conversations, I'm
bed.
sure you barely had time to fit it in. You fucking scumbag.
Well, you learn and you live.
I shit the bed.
I shit the bed.
Yeah.
So you might need these to clean it up.
You perform for the troops.
I sure did.
We're in the middle of a war.
Wait, me and this girl, or what's with the Earth?
What? No, with fucking, it's wild. I'm sorry.
I read
think
this-
we should circle back to the war once in a while.
I'm in a war. My heart is at war.
No,
right now.
no.
What, you think she's gonna text me back?
Wait, this was.
No. I mean, maybe, but if she does, dude, if she's interested in you after that, you should either marry her or never talk to her again. One of those two things, because
You guys
she's
are
like,
made for each other.
she's either like seriously damaged enough to fit with you,
Yeah.
or seriously damaged enough to cut your head off.
Yeah.
So, one of the two is
The
gonna
first
happen.
attempt, I did reach out to her friend, be like, "Hey, can you leave this for her?" Which I don't think is. I knew she's not gonna
Dude,
answer.
what are you in 7th grade?
Yeah.
I used to have my friends ask girls out for me
No, not.
by the locker. Like, what are you fucking kidding?
Listen, look at this post I saw. This is relating to the war.
No.
Look at this. Look at this image. I'll airdrop it to you, but look at this image. There's an image. It's just like a star in space.
Okay.
And it goes, that's Earth as photographed by the Voyager from one. Sorry. They cut that out. Cut that out.
Please zoom in on his tongue, because that was
He went like this.
that's a personal advertisement you just threw out there.
That's Earth as photographed by Voyager 1 from 6 million kilometers. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot.
Yeah.
I thought with all like the fucking the tie-dye you would have appreciated that, bro.
It is.
That's deep.
Well, let's talk about it like this, because it's kind of a throwback. Like, nowadays, people want to take over the world financially and with like corporate control. But it's kind of a throwback for Putin to just be bombing people. Just like, all right, I'm going to physically take over the whole world, and I'm Russian enough to do it.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of
He's
a
Russian
wild
into it, too.
mindset.
I don't know why, but like I just like
It scares you, Kerryn? I'm here for you.
don't touch me.
There was a lot in that.
It's a lot. And that went fucking...
That
fixed
like
my-
just
I felt the charge of energy from here. It like shot off your knee and hit
Jared
me.
saying I'm here for you just made me think we're doomed.
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
Well, could you imagine if he had to take up arms? Like if this
No.
becomes a true world war,
Yeah.
spills into every territory, we're on our own fucking soil gunning it
Oh
out.
my
and
gosh.
this
Jared
guy,
gets drafted.
Good thing
This
I
guy
said
and this guy.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing gay pride flag socks from Bombas, so I'm not a fighter. I'm not
Well,
gonna
I'm sure you
bayonet
can just.
somebody.
I'm sure you can just go through Kerryn's history of men, and they'll be able to help us out.
Some of them.
You do like warriors.
We got some. we got some. I mean, yeah. If we can get Lewis at fighting weight, he's a good human shield.
Yeah.
Keith Lucas would be a really great mastermind.
Well, it's 2 for 1.
Absolutely, good point. That's more manpower. Noted. What do we got? Gary Tonin in there. I mean,
He's
could
a fighter.
Fucking Tom, I think, can lift 8,000
He does
pounds.
jiu-jitsu, right?
He's like the strongest man alive.
I'm saying, Kerryn, you know how to pick them.
Listen.
It's not when they come to co-host.
Listen, but they all have new pussies to defend. Like, they're not gonna help
They
me.
might not join up.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna help me.
That's a good point.
Guys, remember the good times?
Guys,
Sorry.
remember they look at each other like, "Did she fuck you? Would fuck you?"
Did she fuck you? You too? You? Well, you're out on this one, Kerryn.
Yep, that's why I got that dog, Mabel.
Oh, Kerryn has an army of what? How many subscribers you got?
Oh right, yeah.
Kerryn has
listen,
a big army.
I'll have gasoline trucks around the block.
They'll die for you.
They will die.
Quickly. They'll die quickly.
They'll be like, Kerryn, you gonna give me some pussy now?
Right.
Never.
That's the highest tier.
Meet me in the metaverse. That's-
be my human shield, and you can see everything.
This is so dark, you guys.
Kerryn just has a kissing booth.
Shut up. I'm like, that sounds nice. I've always wanted to adopt a construction worker. I think you should be able to do that. I think there should be like a program because I bet those guys, like a lot of them don't really go out much and
Yeah.
like party. Maybe they do.
Do you want to know what I'm sure of? I'm sure that if you walked to any construction site in New York City
Mike,
and
I don't
said,
want-
I'd like to
Mike.
adopt one of you, somebody would raise their hand.
But I think I got to do a little more like
We could go in
vetting.
this
Yeah,
bottle
yeah.
right now.
I think I got to do a little more vetting. You know, I'd like some applicants. You know what I
True.
mean? I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
like some guy that like actually liked me and like just send me a picture. I mean, I'll believe.
Likes you for you.
Like,
Yeah.
right? You know, perfect, wholesome, wonderful me.
You want the perfect man
Perfect holes.
that you can adopt.
Shut up, Jared. You don't even really have to be a construction worker if you can, you know, scare up one of those orange vests and put it on.
They sell those anywhere.
sell those
yeah,
anywhere.
they have a lot of Army Navies that sell those.
I'll buy it. You got the hat, fucking extra points.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I do think like Jared can't put that on and be convincing as somebody who works with their hands.
No, I'm just the guy who directs you around traffic.
Right.
Yeah, you are definitely the guy that points you around the flares.
Just holds up the stop sign.
His phone's in his other hand.
Yeah, dude, those guys, man, they're making a lot of money for doing nothing.
Nothing.
It's pretty great.
Fuck.
I mean,
I guess I am
I
too.
love yeah.
and I'm making
How
a lot
dare
of
you?
and I'm getting a lot of exposure.
From the comfort of my own home,
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Is this where you shoot? On this couch?
Yeah, that corner. That's the lucky corner.
I thought my
We call
back
it the
pocket
jack-
was soaking.
Yeah, we call that the jackpot corner.
No, that's what we give every guest. We let them
Nice.
with souvenirs.
I thought I sat in a can of sardines.
It did smell like that. It definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I implied. You didn't have to say it.
I'm an idiot.
We should get one of those like guillotine things, and not this because I realize that's a microphone, but like one of
That you're not speaking into.
Pat, this just shows I need more props.
We're gonna get arms soon.
No,
I
we don't
need
get
stuff
arms.
to hold and like throw.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like
know
one of
what
those
that
like
sounds
things
like.
you can bop them in the face.
Yeah.
I do
that's fun.
fantasize about.
You should wear a
Rock 'em,
headset.
sock 'em.
Be like the first Tybo podcast.
I do jump squats in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Jump
not a
squat
bad idea.
break.
Jump squat break.
Or lavaliers. I've always wanted to wear lavs and just
We
like
tried
lay
that.
down.
We tried that one up.
Didn't work.
Yeah, I don't think he set it up right.
It's not great. Plus, it's like the element of the microphone. It's kind of
Yeah.
a little different.
This does make me
Yeah.
feel more comedic.
You're right.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
You're so talented, Kerryn. Wow.
Yeah, my ears.
Save that for the
my ears are
Patreon.
popping right.
Are they?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm just like a black comedian.
I can't.
Mabel, come over here so that can be okay.
I know. This is a diverse household. She's an unwanted black female. I don't know what you did.
I don't know.
I'm a hero.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
He performed for the troops.
That's right.
And he got attacked by a dog. It was sick.
What? What if that is fucking?
Yeah. I mean, I volunteered for it, but
You know, attacked by the dog?
yeah, they have those
Oh, you-
marine dogs
oh,
or whatever.
shit.
But I have a whole bit about it, so I won't do the bit. But
Do the
like,
fucking
Where can
bit,
they hear
dude.
the
it's
bit?
7 minutes.
Where can they hear the
It's
bit?
on my special, Life Begins, on YouTube, which is going to probably be the home of my special that I just filmed last Friday. That's going to come out
That
soon.
looked
so
great. I
Mike
saw,
Kerryn Comedy.
I saw some posts.
Thanks.
Where'd you film
I
it?
saw some
At the
posts. They
Triad
look great.
Theater.
Why can't I be
You're the
honest?
homeless pimp shooter, right?
John
Wow.
Sheridan and Homeless Pimp. Yeah, John Sheridan is a New York video guy.
Oh.
He's super dope. He was Point, and then Homeless Pimp came in, so he just happened to
awesome.
be available, which was cool. Yeah, they both shot my first one too. So
Where else could they find you, Mike?
The Squad.
Or let them know what you got coming up.
social media at I am Mike Cannon across all boards. TikTok, baby. If you're from China, get on the app. Hit me up. That's
love
where
China.
that's where I'm most popular. So I guess I'm on the side of China and Russia. Right? That's
I don't know
the
what
squad.
else to tell you. We love Russia. We
Yeah.
love China.
MikeCannonComedy.com for dates. I'm going to be, March is crazy. I'm going to be in Seattle. I'm going to be 4th and 5th. So this will come out, and then that's that weekend. Come to that, Seattle.
Yes,
If you're-
And
yeah, if you're-
then I'll be in Tampa to Mexico on the Calta cruise. I think there's still tickets available
That's sick.
to that. Then I'll be in Aruba at Aruba Ray's Comedy Club,
Oh,
which
you
is going
really
to be
lined
crazy.
it up.
And then I'm going to be in Alaska at
What
the
the
end
fuck,
of March.
dude?
It's like I'm going to be diamond status, on
yeah.
which is going to be awesome. But it's a crazy fucking March. I have no new jokes, so I'm going to try to
Can you
write
bring
some.
the fam anywhere?
I'm bringing them to Aruba.
Hell
it's going to
yeah,
be fucking
dude.
awesome.
That's sick, dude.
That's
yeah.
rad.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
That's rad.
So tell Karen what it's like to have a kid.
I'll be holding it down here in New York.
Oh, and here's the scenario podcast. Me, Mike Feeney, Brendan Sagalow.
We'll be at Mountain Creek on the 9th. Please come ski with us. That'll be a lot of fun. We can also do some other
I
skiing.
might bail on it.
You're doing a ski thing?
I might bail on it.
What do
Oh.
you mean?
Good. I don't want to pick you up.
Hold on, what is it though? I
No,
wanna
we're
hear-
going to Mountain Creek
Right, but
And it's a
I
show.
understand where. You're doing a show,
at Mountain Creek.
and then you're
with
going
Stand Up New
skiing.
York. No, you ski for that. You're getting. They give us rentals, and then
No
you
kidding.
can. Then you do a show at night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm
Nice.
excited for that.
Yeah.
Free skiing. It's-
Why would
I
you
mean, that's-
bail?
I'm scared.
You're gonna
I'm
you're
scared
gonna
to ski.
break your collarbone or something.
Her?
No, you.
I'm pretty good.
I know. I could tell. You look like you've been skiing since you were 2.
I've never skied before. I'm scared.
But you can skate. I'll teach you, and then I'll leave you. I'll mainly leave you, but
Do you think that like
Or we could do
I think
a
you- I
lesson,
think
and
you'd
we
pick
could
it
do
up.
on Patreon.
I think
What?
you'd pick
You
it
do a
up.
lesson.
Yeah, we were gonna do Pat was
can
gonna
you
come.
find me like a hot ski instructor though?
They're all.
Can
hot.
you buy an
They're all-
outfit?
Are they?
They all tend to be like attractive.
I mean, I'll yeah.
Yeah, they're always in shape.
Help
There's
you out.
very
No,
rarely
women.
a
I want
portly.
men.
Yeah.
We can help you out. It'll be fun, Karen. You gotta come. We're gonna make content.
Would you move to Jersey if the Mountain Creek guy was hot enough?
Yeah. I could just take the ferry. I
Yeah.
don't know. No, I wouldn't. You know what I fucking need to do? I need to downsize and spend a little bit less in rent and start saving to buy somewhere because
Yeah.
I'm paying too much in rent.
I hear you. What's this conversation going on?
I hate it.
I was trying to think of the abominable.
You were asking him for a reference?
I wasn't looking at. I wasn't even talking to him. I had my eyes closed.
I think
was
the
thinking.
entire camera and my eyes and brain would disagree.
I was thinking. If you look at the camera, my eyes are closed. I was thinking.
You didn't even
He
smoke.
was whispering.
Pat, did
You
I
didn't
say
even
anything to
talk.
you? I didn't say anything to you.
You guys, they're just
I sorted it.
disinterested.
He was
in
whispering
me.
a by
Like,
direction.
they really bite the hand that feeds.
It's wild. I've never seen so much dissidence.
Is
that the right word?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Dissidence?
that perhaps I led with so much abuse that they become desensitized to
Yeah.
it. So they're joining.
I don't know. He seems like he's hurt every time. Every time there's a little barb, he does wince. A little bit. I was.
Reset.
Do you? How often do you leave this podcast feeling good?
What is this, episode 69? I really turned around after episode 50.
We made commemorative cups for episode 69. No, my friend Kathleen Marucci made these. Aren't they great? We're gonna sell. We're gonna
all
sell
the time.
them.
I'm always grateful to just be working with her. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have other things going on. You know? I'm doing more than just this.
Yeah. You have a burgeoning.
Mama's Boy comedy. You've done
That's
it
right.
before. I got to get you back on.
Once.
I'm uncomfortable,
Once.
Jared. I'm uncomfortable.
That's right. Once.
Everyone in the city has done it once.
Yeah. That's right. Once. And I did very well.
You did do very
sure
well.
you
I know.
killed.
But then I took a picture of Carmela Soprano as my mother. I thought that's what turned you guys off.
Honestly, I didn't even know who that was. I thought that was your real mom.
Yep.
You didn't watch The Sopranos?
No, not really.
I want to know about this because I didn't get it. Last month, like you have like international fans. Like there was like some comedian in like France or something. Like defending a
Oh,
joke.
yeah.
What was that? Like
Oh, that was a guy. Fuck, where was that? That was not France, dude. That was in like a South American country where they were like, I guess there's a burgeoning comedy scene, and somebody took one of my bits and is doing my
Shut
bit.
up.
Yeah, but it's a bit from a special, so I don't care. It's like already out. But he's doing it word for word, but in their language.
I love
No
it.
way.
And I was
It's so flattering.
so
flattering.
flattering. I was like, how the fuck do you
Imitation.
guys know me, first of all?
Right.
And they're like, oh, we're obsessed with comedy. We really follow the New York scene. We're really into
Does he
the
have
podcast
any other
and stuff
material?
like that. It's so fucking
That's
funny,
hilarious.
dude.
You can't be mad at that at all.
No, not at all. I mean, they were like, this guy's a scumbag. He's
I would-
done this a ton of times, so it's like, go kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know,
Does
it's still
he have
cool.
any original material? Or
I think he just like hawks people's shit and does it, which is so funny.
Wait, what happened? They reached out to you and was like, "Hey, this guy's doing."
They were just posting in the
Somebody must have
language.
seen it. Like,
And
yeah.
I just said, I was like, can anybody translate to me? And like, I have no idea,
So
but like
funny.
10 people from that place, I really wish I could remember what it was, but just reached out to me, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah. I should have saved those stories as a highlight, dude.
I like started taking French
could go back and do that.
classes to like get back into French so I
Okay.
could perform in French, and then I like forgot.
Oh, I forgot you were here, Kerryn.
You know French? You know French?
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, we've talked about it. We've had when Francis was on the podcast, he's very fluent in French.
Yeah. Oh, of course he is, that ivy eating sociopath.
in the first Patreon episode, she spoke on the street. She spoke to like some random
Oh
ladies.
yeah, we ran into some French people,
Nice.
and she said he's stupid.
Who cares? You guys aren't selling it. You don't seem excited. She fucking spoke French. If you don't care about my talents, fuck you.
I was interested, but I gotta admit, I was losing interest because of his cavalier nature.
It's
My
so easy.
aloofness?
He acts like it's so easy to know another language, but like
No,
he
I
hasn't
don't.
even
I don't act at all.
commanded this one yet.
I just don't want to give you any attention. That's a good point. I just didn't want to give you any attention, Kerryn.
I think it's pretty cool. I took 2 languages. I know neither of them.
What'd you take?
I took German in middle school into high school.
Hi, Nivel 9.
Wie geht's? Es geht mir gut. Spielst du Fußball? Du bist schwul. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Scary.
What'd you
Were you
say?
scared?
A little bit.
He's Jewish.
I said, how are you? I'm good. Do you play soccer? You're gay.
Yeah, of course you got that one.
That's literally all I know.
What's the
And
other
then
one?
I took Spanish in college because when I transferred, I had to have a core language, which was ridiculous, and I had to take 3 classes. So not only did I have to fucking like take it in I found it my second semester junior year. So I took Spanish that second semester, a summer course. Then I couldn't get into a fucking fall semester Spanish, so I had to take it during the winter semester or winter break of my senior year, and I took it, and then I had to take it again at the like a third level or whatever the fuck. Like I had to take, because I never took Spanish in my life, so I had to take like all these things
Such a pain in the
just to
dick.
get this language requirement. And then the end, I had to take it my last semester in college, and it was a woman who, like, I felt bad for her because she was truly thrown in from the streets of Ecuador and had no teaching experience. She was just Spanish.
Just Spanish.
And they handed her a book, and they were like, teach. That's it. So she didn't even know how to take questions
What
in
community
English.
college was this?
This was Geneseo,
Geneseo?
upstate,
God.
which is the best SUNY, you piece
It
of
is.
shit.
Piece of shit.
It's the Harvard of
of
SUNYs.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Average SAT is like 1,400 or 1,300 or something.
Oh, I got
like
like a
that. I got
1200.
I got a 1,350.
That was out of
I got
2,400,
12
Jared.
out of 24.
I got
Oh yeah, it was 24 when you did it, right? Now it's back to 16.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you guys.
But yeah, it was ridiculous. And then I ended up taking it. Did all this work to graduate from college. Didn't walk because my parents were going through a crazy divorce. Left college. Thought I graduated. A year later, they sent a letter to my mom saying I'm 3 credits short, and the credits I'm missing are public speaking,
That's
which is my
hilarious.
fucking job.
That's hilarious.
And
The irony.
I've offered since to do a paper or whatever or something for the school, like a free show. I'll pay for the credit, like whatever, just to get like an honorary diploma. And they've basically told me to eat shit. So Geneseo, suck my dick. I hope you
our
go
dicks.
bankrupt.
Suck
you
our dicks
fucking-
right off our bodies,
Yeah,
you
you
piece
guys
of shit.
Yeah,
you guys
eat
are not.
shit.
You guys are the Yale of fucking.
Eating our butts. You're the Yale of eating ass.
That's right. That's right.
Right. That's
You
under Harvard, right?
jerks.
I
Well,
will-
otherwise,
Mike,
I had a pretty fun time.
On that
there,
note,
though.
thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, I wanted to tell a story.
I'm alright.
I took French and I was in explication to text because I had already had 4 years of French. So they put me in like the hardest French class right away. My freshman year, aced it. Took like another course that was really hard, aced it. Then I started dating this guy and doing cocaine. But I had basically like maxed out my credits. But I had to go back and take an intro to French course just to like beef up, just to get the amount of credits. In my head, I'm like, this will be the easiest one to do. But it wasn't because I never went because I was fucking my boyfriend after doing cocaine all night.
Hell yeah.
So I failed it. But
Hell yeah.
It was fucking worth it. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming on, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
Fuck you, Jared.
Fuck you, Jared.
Don't include that.
It's only feehans.